Yeah, and they're going to run. I love their running and walking animation. That was excellent. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. I think it's about time that we made our way out of Asgard. We came here to kind of rest and especially to let Colette do some healing after that wound that Kvar left her. What a jerk, by the way. But yeah, it's time that we made our way. Why am I moving? Okay, for a second I felt like I was moving really slowly. But yeah, let's take a look at this skit quickly. Mom, I've avenged you. Lloyd, the one who killed your mother was your father. Are you really able to say you avenged her? The one who created the situation that forced Dad to kill Mom was Kvar, right? Indeed, it was a silly question. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it. Yes, but that basically, I guess, is a good recap. That skit was a good recap of the last few episodes. We defeated Kvar. Colette was wounded by Kvar, but we were able to heal her, excuse me. She's not a him. So it's kind of like a Filipino thing where you kind of mess up pronouns like that, my bad. But I mean, I speak English. I'm a native English speaker. It's not like I speak Tagalog, so I have no excuse. But anyway, we need to go ahead and heal Pietro, right? Rain did say that after we destroyed the design base that we would do some work towards healing Pietro. So we need to go to the Tower of Man to see what we can do. Right after this chicken or the egg? The designs are half-elves? Yes, it's said that they're almost entirely composed of half-elves. Why'd you bring that up all of a sudden? I was just thinking, they're of the same blood as I. How can they do such terrible things? That's alright. That's right, you're an elf. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I think about how they're at least half human, I have to wonder how they can do the things they do. Don't you think it's because they've been persecuted? That's because they treat us like cattle! Which came first, the chicken or the egg? What? Nothing. Some more things to contemplate here, but in all honesty, after everything that just happened, I kind of want to take my mind off of all of these, I guess, moral dilemmas I guess that's the right word. These ethical and moral dilemmas, and I especially don't have time for you guys, you grasshopper and giant ladybug, please. We've run into those guys so many times and it's getting a little bit annoying, don't you think? So we're gonna make our way to the Tower of Mana, which is, as what's her name, Sophia was saying? This is where we can find the Boltzmann spell to bring Pietro back to normal. He's under a curse right now, and we want to bring him back to normal, so... But, yeah, this place is locked, right? So there's nothing that we can do. Yeah, it's just locked, so... Maybe we should... I'm kind of at a loss here. Maybe we should go back to Haima and see what she has to say. Now, maybe we can report back to her how we destroyed the design base. Maybe she'll have something new to say, I don't know. I don't know how she was programmed. I don't know how Namco Bandai decided to program that NPC. Why do I gotta say things like that? Poor Sophia. I mean, yeah, you're an NPC, Sophia, but I'll treat you with a little bit more respect. I'm excited for Lewin to be revitalized, by the way. Just look at this mess. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is that Lewin will be restored, but in time. We kind of did just rescue all the citizens of Lewin, so I don't think that Lewin will be fixed immediately. So let's go back to Haima with this dude, this quick travel man. So yeah, he appreciates it. Okay, cool. So, oh, so it looks like we were supposed to come here. What's that? It looks like there's something going on in front of the inn. What is happening here? What's all the commotion? Hello? Oh, it's Clara. Or Clara, however you want to pronounce that. Alright, it's weakening! Finish it off! Poor Clara! Oh man, they're just about to kill her. Good thing we came here. Good thing we came here to stop these adventurers, just in the nick of time, too. Because, I mean, Clara, yeah, sure is a monster in her form right now, but we know that she was turned into a monster like this because of the designs, and we are hoping that there will be a way to restore her, so... Yeah, and they're going to run... I love their running and walking animation. That was excellent. Colette, Professor, are you alright? Yes. Clara dropped this. This is the key to the Tower of Mana. Perfect. Just what we needed. How convenient for us. Yes, let's go to the Tower of Mana and get the Boltzmann's healing technique for Clara and Pietro. Okay, I'm not really sure how first-time players would figure that out, that they were supposed to go to Haima to get the key from Clara, because I don't think that there was any hint at the game that Clara would be here, right? I could be wrong, but I really don't remember the game hinting at anything like that at all. Oh, so take a look at this. Let's go ahead and upgrade Colette's weapon to the Stinger Ring. I know I normally don't show this stuff, but I mean, I'm not gonna take long, don't worry. I guess that we can make an Armit helm too, right? How many can we make? We can make 2, nice. So 1 for Kratos and 1 for Lloyd, perfect. So the new helms that we customized didn't really make all that much of a difference with Lloyd and Kratos stat-wise, but I will say that that Stinger, whatever, the Stinger Ray, I think is what it was called, that new weapon that we got for Colette, man, it did increase her attack power by quite a bit. And because we are going to be relying on Colette to take on those boss battles when releasing the seals, that's definitely a plus for us. So Colette, yeah, we're depending on you for those, during those boss battles, yeah. So, okay, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just go to the Tower of Mana. I guess that before we go to the Tower of Mana, we can take a look at some of these, we can take a look at some of these things that are on the other side of that bridge over there, the other side of this river, I guess, that leads out into the ocean. But yeah, remember there was that glowing area over there that will trigger some kind of unique skit, so we may as well go there, right? If I can figure out the way down there. I want to take a look at that technical ring that we just got first, though. Let's see, a ring that makes the wearer disposed to towards T-type. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you've got like the T-type and the S-type here. So right now, Sheena is leaning towards T-type. Kratos and Rain are super T-type, and Lloyd is the only one that's S-type, really. Well, there's Colette also, but yeah, the ones that are active in the party, I mean. Among them, Lloyd is the only one that's S-type. But I won't talk about that too much. For right now, I just want to go ahead and see what that skit is down there. The skits that are triggered by those glowing rings over there, those will affect the affinity points of some of the characters towards Lloyd. So let's see which character is going to be liking Lloyd more or possibly less. Oh, it's Professor. Professor, where did you study? Was it at some really big school somewhere? I've never been to school. I took several tests, but I never attended a formal school due to various circumstances. Wow, I never realized that people can get smart like you without going to school. As long as you have the will, you can study anywhere. Now I get it. Since I don't have the will, I don't understand what you teach in class. Don't sound so proud of it. I know that you can do it if you just try harder. I mean, you're able to learn intricate crafting techniques. Well, I have the will to do that. I guess it's fine. Even I sometimes can't achieve the desired end results. Like cooking? I hate to admit it, but yes. If there's a cooking school, I'd love to attend it. It's probably useless. You'll get better eventually. Now I feel like the easy option to choose would be you'll get better eventually, but I'm starting to think that she may view that as flattery. You know, one thing that I should do from now on whenever or before I approach skits like this is probably save before even touching the glowing ring, just so that I can, load the previous save file just in case I make a mistake. It's probably useless is kind of a jerk thing to say. You'll get better eventually. I mean, I think that it's true that even though you may be bad at something naturally, that as you continue to practice or work towards it, you may get better at it. So I don't think that Lloyd is flattering Rain here, so I'll say you'll get better eventually. Thank you, Lloyd, even if it is only to console me. Well, okay, she clearly saw that as just flattery. Well, it's okay. Honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much to me whether or not Rain hates me or loves me. Okay, the way that I put that sounded kind of rude. What I mean is that my end goal when it comes to these affinity points is not to have Rain, I guess, like Lloyd the most. What I want is for, I guess it may be obvious at this point, but I want Sheena to like Lloyd the most, so I will be focusing all of my decision making on reaching that goal. You can bet on it. You can bet your dollar on it. That's not. Is that the thing that they say? Is that the expression that people say? Like There's an expression like that, but I'm not entirely sure if that was it. But anyway, let's make our way to the Tower of Mana. We've got the key to the tower this time, so things are going to be so much different for us. We're going to be able to open the door. And it kind of opened with like a sliding door kind of sound. Ooh, look at this. It's like, it's a library of some kind, huh? Wow, that's a lot of books. Oh, just thinking of all the knowledge contained within those books. Hey, it's an oracle stone. It's just as written in the Book of Regeneration. This is a seal. Colette, if you would, please. Yes, Professor. Whoa! It didn't open. No, look at the magic circle. Marvelous! This apparatus has awoken due to the Oracle Stone. So we just need to do something with that apparatus. So it would seem. This looks interesting. Lloyd, stand on that blue circle. What? Okay. Genus, you go to that one. Okay. Oh! Wow, it opened, Professor! Oh no. We're gonna have to split the team again? We just did that, like, yeah, sure, I was kind of excited about it at first, but after that fight with Kvar, psh, please, I want everyone on the team. Which means that 3 of us must remain here. It's dangerous, but we have little choice. Yes, we wouldn't want the door to be closed when we come back out. Then, Lloyd, choose 3 people other than Colette to remain here. Me? Well, okay. Well, I mean, it gives us another opportunity to increase Sheena's affinity points towards Lloyd, so... I'm sorry, she's a little strange, but she's a good person at heart. Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm fine. Okay. So yeah, that means let's see. I'm gonna stick with the team that we had. I mean, sure, we kind of struggled with Kvar, but... let's go ahead and focus on leveling a bit. Yeah. I want to go with you. Oh, Sheena wants to come with us. Okay, sure. Thanks, I'm so happy you chose me. Huh? Oh! Whoops. I didn't know that Colette had to come with us. What I thought was that we were gonna do our work or whatever inside of the Tower of Mana that would let everyone approach the seal, and then the entire party would be complete, right? But for some reason, Colette has to come with us? That means we have no healer, so that's perfect. We have no items from the last battle with Kvar. We are approaching the staircase, which must be loaded with enemies. Items. Yup. 1 melange gel, 4 orange gels, 1 life bottle. That's great. So, let's just give it a shot, though. I mean, we may as well try. Kvar is a different story. We can't really compare these enemies to Kvar and his electric stones, his very annoying electric stones. So let's hope that... oh, Spectre! Just like the James Bond movie. Let's use our magic lens. Oh, we also gotta get some more magic lenses, so I'm thinking that, I guess after kind of testing the waters of the Tower of Mana, I may go back to Asgard to purchase some items that we'll need. Lewin is a lot closer, but just like what we've been saying, Lewin is still a mess right now. We need to give the citizens some time to restore Lewin. So yeah, we'll have to go back to Asgard to purchase some of the necessary items. But right now, honestly, it's looking like we're doing just fine. I think the only reason why we'll need to go back to Asgard to get those to go back to the shop at Asgard is for the magic lenses. What is this guy? What are you? Alright, so we've got 3 new enemies here. We've got a living sword, a living doll, and a grim reaper. Sadly, I can only use a magic lens on one of you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, which one of you guys would like to be used on... well, which one of you guys would like to have a magic lens used on you? Just raise your hand if you would like to. Mr. Living Sword, I know that you don't have a hand, so you can't really do that, so I'm not going to let you use the magic lens. So, the teddy bear is kind of cute, so let's see some of his info. No weaknesses. For some reason, he has 150 TP. Wow. A whopping 150 TP. This teddy bear is quite the caster. He was actually casting a spell, so I'm kind of curious now as to what spell he was going to cast. Because, I mean, he's a teddy bear. He's not like an elemental enemy, right? He had no elemental weaknesses, so I don't think he's an elemental enemy. So I'm just kind of curious as to what spell he would cast. But that doesn't matter because he's gone now. I mean, I guess we could kind of see on any of the teddy bears that we might run into later on, but I don't know. I think that's just kind of a waste of time. Yeah, you said it, Colette. That was really easy. Oh, a memory gem too. Wow. Where were you when I was at the design base? I can't really complain. That save point where we did save at was really close to the boss room anyway, so not gonna complain about that. Oh yeah, I think we got the holy ring from Kvar. So it's a ring that eases the wearer's mind, recovers 1% of max HP at a fixed rate during battle. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Isn't the warrior's symbol something similar to that? Let me see. I won't spend too much time on this, mind you, but I'm just curious. This increases strength by 10. So heal bracelet restores 10% of max HP for every enemy defeated. So that's pretty cool. I think I'll leave that to Lloyd and I'll give the holy ring to Sheena. I think that's okay. But yeah, we've got another EX gem, so we may as well give that to Colette, right? We don't want Colette to feel like she's being left out. I think that tough would be a good attribute or a good skill to give her. So let's continue scaling up this staircase. See if there's anything else exciting, because I think that we've seen all the enemies that are here already. Unless there are rare encounters, which I really doubt there are. Yeah, see, just more specters. Nothing all that special. Whoa! So Colette discovered a new compound EX skill. Let's take a look at what that is. Good thing we decided to equip that EX skill, huh? So, it looks like it's critical up. Increases chances of a critical hit. That's pretty nice. Anyway, let's take a look at this room here. Ah, okay, I remember. So this curtain over here, you want to burn it with the power of the Sorcerer's Ring. And then it will shine light through the room. And you know what that means. More puzzles, guys. But really, the puzzles here aren't that difficult. I will tell you that the most annoying puzzle in this game is, I think, something similar to something in a Pokemon game. It's the one where you have to slide across an ice platform or an ice floor and then stop along rocks and stuff and try to make your way across the ice field. Yeah, I always thought that those were really annoying. So, okay, anyway, I think that we'll just go over here because it doesn't look like there was anything else to find in that room. Oh wow, look at this place. This place is pretty beautiful. This is a really nice work of architecture. To the ones who created this Tower of Mana, to the ones who built this Tower of Mana, kudos to you. What is this? Lloyd, marvelous! It must be linked to an apparatus somewhere. Lloyd, can you see this side? Wow, this machine is cool! Hey there, I can see you too! Lloyd, can you hear me? The door on this side opened. We're going on in as well. Let's meet up and regroup before we release the seals. Okay, gotcha. Okay, as long as that means that I don't have to play as the other party, well, it means that I have to play as the other party. Wonderful. So Kratos, you are it. I'm playing as you, dude. Because between the Sage brother and sister, between you and the Sage brother and sister, I would much prefer playing as you. So let's make our way into oh man, another one of these things. But yeah, just like what we talked about in the last episode, or some episode prior to this, for some reason the Sorcerer's Ring was split in half between the two groups because we get to use the Sorcerer's Ring's power as well. So isn't that just nice? Isn't it just nice that they are so willing to share the Sorcerer's Ring between each other? And isn't it so nice that things are just so convenient like that? Oh, so we've got more blocks this time, but nothing so intimidating, nothing that we can't handle. Are there any more curtains here? I feel like there's another curtain here. There's a save point here, so that's nice. A second save point in the same exact room. Oh, sweet, an EX gem level 2. A moon robe, that sounds powerful. And a lunar guard to go with that moon robe. Lunar guard and moon robe, but I'm pretty sure that the robe goes to, rain. But I mean, 1 point defense increase. Yeah, sure, it's great, but it's good, but it's nothing that great. So it looks like the lunar guard is something that will go to Colette, but we'll have to give that to her later. As a matter of fact, we may have to do that in another episode because we are basically running out of time. Basically isn't the right word here, but we're running out of time. But I guess that before we end off the episode, we may as well go ahead and finish this little puzzle here. So we're gonna place that there, and then place this last block over here, and then we will successfully cause all of the spheres to glow. I'm not exactly sure what that will do. Okay, it will create a bridge of light. Dang, that's cool. If there's anything that I want to see in my lifetime, it's a bridge of light. But I doubt that I'm ever going to see that in my lifetime. But that's okay, because we're here to play in Tales of Symphonia, so I'm happy nonetheless. At the risk of causing this episode to run a bit longer than it normally does, yeah, I'm trying to shoot for 20-minute episodes here, not necessarily 30-minute episodes. That's something more visual novel-esque, something for Asagao Academy, you know? But I wanna see what else there is here. Anything else that we can discover? Any other treasure chests? Hello? Look at these statues, by the way. They're kind of cool, but at the same time, they're really eerie because, well, first of all, they have no heads. And second, well, that's really all. That's really the main reason why they're creepy. Oh man, we gotta continue climbing up these staircases, huh? No treasure chests at the top this time, like with the other staircase, but that's okay. And no puzzle in here either. Kinda just a generic room. Oh, here we go. 2 treasure chests. Another EX gem level 2. That's awesome, and an iron mail. Man, I keep forgetting which character. Yeah, okay, so Kratos is the one that wears the mail. So iron mail, sweet. And we did get an EX gem level 2 earlier as well, right? But we just didn't bother to equip it. I kind of want to give one to Lloyd because he may as well use that last slot of his since he's one of the more important characters. Again, it makes it sound like I'm putting down these other characters. No, guys. I love you guys too. I love all the members of the party equally. Nope. Rain is she is in love with all this magi technology. There seem to be magi technology machines here as well. Let's try stepping onto that round pedestal. Will it bring Lloyd to us? Well, it won't bring him to us, but it'll bring a projection of him to us, so basically the same thing, right? Nope. Whoa, something happened here again. Can you hear me? We've made it in further. It would be best to regroup before we proceed. Okay. Sure, we can go ahead and do that, right before we end off the episode. And thankfully, the Bridge of Light here was created, so that's sweet. And the Holy Bottle is also working on us too. It works at a distance, even though... Whoa, are you okay, man? Kinda twitchy there. Are you okay? I'm gonna freeze you anyway. Well, I don't really know why I froze him because I've got the Holy Bottle, right? So it's not like they're gonna be interested in charging at me like they normally do anyway. Alright, this is awesome. This is great. So, we are now reunited with the party. There you go. Warp platform activated. And it's good that it still works even though we're not stepping on it anymore. Because the rest of the technology in this place, you had to step on the switch in order for anything to work. You had to stay standing on the switch, remain standing on the switch if you wanted anything to work. So thankfully that is not the case with this machine here. But anyway, it looks like this is a good place to stop the episode. We are about to jump into another boss battle. And I think that this would be a good stopping point, don't you think? So thank you guys once again for tuning in. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like, and hey, if you'd like to see more from me here on ShdwjGaming, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button so that you can be notified of when the next Tales of Symphonia episode goes live. Alright guys, I will see you in the next episode of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, but until then, you guys take care.